Hey there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm back with another fragrance list. Today I have one list I have done in past time, I think couple of times in 2020 perhaps, and then 2018. I don't remember exact years, but I did sort of like Blanche, sort of clean and white or white, sort of like theme fragrances. So this is not to do anything to do with any race or anything, just the fragrances by nature to me. They smell like, a few days back I did fresh and clean. So these are on most part fresh and clean, but evokes the feel of Blanche, like something white, like how do I something white. No need to elaborate further. So 15 fragrances plus two honorable mention. Let me go one by one, and I have reviewed all of them except one, which is my number one today. Is a mystery fragrance, and I will review that as well tonight. I have a lot of nice things to say about that perfume. So I would like to start with one fragrance. I wish you could find it any still, but I believe these are very hard to find since they're discontinuation. This is Carven Low Intense. This is one fantastic fragrance, fresh, kind of like clean, long-lasting, musky sort of fragrance. And there's nothing like it actually in the market. I did not like it at first, but then you see, I have saved some juice for me, for whenever I need to be uplifted. But this is very expensive nowadays, very hard to find. It's a fantastic fragrance. Check out my review, Carven Low Intense. Second fragrance I want to put is a white bottle, and this is a dirty and clean fragrance at the same time, which is what is mysterious about this perfume. This fragrance right here is very animalic, known to be one of the most challenging perfumes of all time. You can probably guess what it is. It's Kouros, okay? And YSL Kouros, yeah, if you're wondering, if you haven't seen this one before, was that mark on my nail. I sort of like got my finger stuck in between the door when I was rushing. Yeah, it was an injury. So basically Kouros, YSL Kouros, if you never tried it, I want you to try it once, even if you're scared or grossed out by it. It takes time to grow on you. It's not necessary that it have to be liked by you. It has to be liked by you, but there's this nice sort of a urinal joint smell, at the same time some florals, white, clean vibe from this. It smells like a powdery, kind of animalic, mossy kind of a fragrance. This smells like a gentleman. Either you wear it or it wears you. That's it. But it's honorable mention for being so aggressive. So now we hit the main list. There are some discontinued perfumes in this list, but you can still find them, I guess. Okay. So number 15 is such a fragrance called Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport. I always get the name wrong, but today I hope I got it right. And this fragrance is discontinued, but you can still have this for actually very decent pricing. It's a big bottle, 125 ml. This smells nothing like Luna Rossa's original of the Sport, okay? Mostly because this fragrance, it smells different. It has some sort of iris, kind of like a freshness like few of the other ones. It smells like a fresh, neat, like a guy, nothing complicated, sunny days out, casual, you can wear this for the warmer climate, okay? Nice little, almost soapy, but not that soapy, okay? But Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport, definitely a flanker worthy checking out. Beautiful bottle. Most of these bottles are very beautiful. Number 14, I heard this is discontinued, and I plan to buy 200 ml of it because I love it so much. People compare this with Invictus, but I find this to be much better than Invictus for scent profile. This is Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, okay? This one is not very expensive. It's not going to break your bank. Please check out my review. I really love the opening of it. It's very sweet, very fruity. It develops to be something like Invictus Aqua-ish, but it has its own smell. Just simple, fresh, again musky, I think, a kind of a fragrance. You can wear this for summertime, okay? Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. That's number 14. Number 13, something similar. All these balls going to be looking very similar to each other. This is Lacoste Blanche, okay, or Lacoste White. This fragrance, it's the EDP version, I think. Is it EDP? ED. Let me check. I always forget. Is EDP or this is the EDP, I think. Okay, I'll write down the name. Don't worry. The EDT actually had this grip at the side. Okay, so basically this EDP is more longer lasting. At the same time, it's a little bit improvement on the original DNA with a little bit more citrus up top. I really like this DNA. This fragrance I bought upon the first sniff. Okay, the openings top note really made me look at it. Okay, this kind of fragrance, I got some on my eye, so I have to pretend like, hey, that was cool, but it was not. But this fragrance is so gentlemanly. It's so it has a big presence, but it's like fresh, clean, at the same time some citruses, but it has more body to it. It smells more grown-up version of Lacoste White or Lacoste Blanche, okay, Lacoste Blanc, okay. So definitely try out EDP. It's a nice little perfume, definitely good for summer and also springtime. Okay, 15, 40, 30, number 12. Yeah, number 12. One bottle today you're not gonna see, I'm just gonna clear it out, is Creed Silver Mountain Water. That is one of my top picks in this kind of category in one of the years. But since it's so expensive and it's not really a beast mode performer, it's really nice, but it's not for everybody. But if you want more sort of like a reachable, crowd pleasing version of it, I would suggest you go with Al Wisam by Rasasi. This is also a white bottle. It has the same scent profile as Silver Mountain Water on the dry down, but the opening is so much better. I think this fragrance is so much more interesting than the boring Silver Mountain Water, with all due respect, the tea note, Earl Grey, and then some, metallic tones, florals. This fragrance is more sweet. I think this one, it has just so much opening wise, it's like so much sweeter. It's more designer like, more approachable, and definitely lasts 3 times more than Silver Mountain Water. One of the best clones, this and Enteba. But today I'm showing you Al Wisam by Rasasi. Check out my review. Number 11, then we hit top 10. Number 11 is one of my favorite perfumes of all time, CK All. This fragrance is affordable. Always get 200 ml because you're gonna get the best value. You need like 6-7 sprays every time you wear it. Then you're gonna get like 4 to 5 hours of longevity. But it's not a beast. What's special about this is the rhubarb note, citruses. It's a betterment upon the original CK1. If you never tried this, if you want a good fragrance for summer on budget, try this one, CK All. I can assure you, you're gonna love this scent profile. It's just so lovely to wear, and it has a little bit more muskiness, which is like less headache inducing compared to original CK1. So this is the best from this line in my humble opinion. CK All, beautiful perfume. Number 10, discontinued fragrance, but you should definitely have one bottle to your collection, which is called John Varvatos Artisan Pure. This is the Blanche style list. Definitely this one makes it. Again, something like Tom Ford's fresh perfume quality, okay, for a fraction of a price. This one has some peppery kick. It gives you that nice little citrus, again, like very nice musky. Most of the fragrances give you that, but it's such a unique perfume. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so that's why I highly recommend it. The longevity of this is very good compared to other John Varvatos. It's 4 to 5 hours, excellent longevity. But some of the other John Varvatos last like 2 to 3. But this one in the summertime is a bliss. If higher the heat, it performs better, smells nicer. You can wear this one even if you have a higher sweating point, okay, definitely. John Varvatos Artisan Pure. Number 6. Number 10. Number 9, discontinued gem. This is gonna cost you a little bit money, okay? This line, it's sort of like every year they release one fun sort of summer version. This is it. This is called La Mole. Think Andre version, La Mole Eau Tresh Andre version by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I do have Superman. I do have Popeye, and they have really few more. But this one right here, it's I have like a lot of juice left, okay? I think it's around 100 ml or something left. This is very nice, okay? If you see this, I have a t-shirt that looks just like that, okay? My good friend Brett Stocks would know that. But if you can find it, just smell it. It's like a summer beast mode version of original La Mole. La Mole can be a little bit too sweet and too powdery. This one is not. This introduces mint, but also at the same time I feel a little bit like a fresh, clean Blanche vibe going on. You can rock this in summertime. Projects like nobody's business. Definitely try it out. La Mole Andre edition by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Next one, niche fragrance, more expensive, but love this fragrance. If you looking for something like ambergris base, something like similar to Creed's what's that fragrance, Irolfa. Sometimes the names go out of my brain. Irolfa. And if you do like fragrances like more ambergris type, try this one. This is called Wet Stone by Amouroud. Okay, I bought only the 2 in my journey. I need to get Hinoki Oud, I think that's the name, but I also have the Lunar Vetiver. I'm picking up this one today because I feel more freshness with the ambergris, the sea vibe, clean, fresh, fruity. I get really long-lasting performance with this. Some people get okay, but I get good longevity on my shirt. Definitely check out my review, Amouroud Wet Stone. Such a cool name. Next one, I am lucky to have a vintage bottle. If you can, get a vintage older batches, okay? This is called Hugo Boss Bottle Unlimited, okay? And why I put this ahead of all these Lacoste, Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, even the Prada, CK1, all these fragrances, this one beats because of that combination of pineapple, green apple, citrus, I think mint. The thing is, another special feature about this perfume, this one lasts really long time. I think only fragrance so far I've shown lasts longer than that one is the Rasasi one, and also this one, okay? This is subpar with the Amouroud. I'm telling you, the performance, no joke, okay? The older batches, really long lasting, very fresh smell, At first you may find this a bit like teenager like, but if you want to wear something everyday casual in high heat, such a stunning perfume. I get asked by people like, what you're wearing such a nice perfume, is it body spray? Because it smells like body spray, but it performs. Okay, the older batches, beautiful fragrance, check it out. Hugo Boss bottle, unlimited. Number 6, then we hit top 5. Number 6 is a discontinued gem. Now it's very expensive, very rare, but I still love it so much. D'Hermes Eau Tresh Fraiche. I had a backup bottle of 120 ml, and I have a big bottle. I have about 20 ml left with this. Okay, I think it's enough for me because I have so many other fragrances to rotate. This is good enough. So what's so special about this? This is not a really Blanche style. This is more like a citrus. I get kind of like cardamom vibe, and kind of like a watery, rainy day sort of scent. More watered down, more lemon zest. Okay, orange zest version of D'Hermes, and it's less vetiver. If there's no vetiver, I don't know, but it's more wearable. Fresh, clean summer scent. Not very long lasting, but as long as it lasts, smells heavenly. Very high quality juice. D'Hermes Eau Tresh Fraiche. Now top 5. See, some of my picks here are not according to price tag. Number 5, I'm gonna put Lalique White. This is such a gem. I love this perfume with my life. Okay, I stand by it. I bought the bottle, and it doesn't cost, it doesn't break it does cost, but it doesn't cost you a fortune. If you ever enjoyed Guerlain by Parfum de Marly, fantastic fragrance, got pepper. You know, that fragrance has pepper, some, I don't know, what is it, ambergris, I forgot, but it's such a like a white, like a spicy masculine fragrance which is fresh, lasts for hours. This one doesn't last as much, but the price tag difference huge. Lalique, you guys know, it never break your bank. Lalique White is that fragrance, got the tamarind note. It's very unique, and I think the scent profile is more interesting than Guerlain. Guerlain is just like a one-way street. This one, it changes. Okay, really lovely perfume. Okay, man, when I smell this, so uplifting. Definitely get a bottle of this if you are looking for a gem. Okay, Lalique White. Try to get the EDP. EDP lasts longer, but EDP projects better. Number 4, discontinued gem, and sad to say this one is very hard to come by, but I still have to put in this list. Guerlain Ideal Cologne. Okay, just a beautiful perfume. You know, like it lasts okay, not all there, but that nutty, citrusy, sort of like this elegant, sort of a gentlemanly vibe. The summer version of L'Homme Ideal. It's just perfection in a bottle, and this is the one they had to discontinue. Check that out. If you do not find this, get the cool version, L'Homme Ideal Cool. It's almost as good as this, minus that beautiful opening. Okay, just love this perfume. Recently I've sold out my backup bottle of 51 because I needed some urgent cash, but I still have a lot of juice left. Summertime, phenomenal juice. Okay, you have to try this once. If you find a sample, also try it. L'Homme Ideal. This is called Cologne. Okay, so number 3, I have a substitute for you, but this is also discontinued sadly, but you can still get it for good pricing, at least half the price of that. This is Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Stand by it, love it. It has like sort of like orris fruit, iris. I think it has this other ones like wait, I forget the notes. Bergamot, rosemary. Yeah, the rosemary note is very interesting. Gives that kick. Okay, for summertime it pops. It projects a lot, but it stays close to you after 1 hour. But as long as it lasts, someone asked me, Joy, do review on fragrances doctors like. I did once, but during the COVID time. But I plan to do one more. This is gonna be in there high up. Okay, Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. You don't want to miss out on this. This house produced some gems. This is one of them. Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Check out my review. Number 2, bringing back my old bottle of EDP. This is Chanel. My bottle is almost finished. I do not know if I can ever buy another bottle because these are getting so expensive, and I heard of discontinuation. I don't know. This is Chanel Allure Edition Blanche. Okay, and I'll tell you a funny thing. The name Edition Blanche gave me the idea when I looked at the bottle to make this list. Okay, today, one of the finest creamy lemon cream pie smell. There is no perfume. I haven't found a clone anywhere which replicates this. They should do it, and they should make it a beast mode, because this fragrance is a masterpiece. Okay, Chanel's highest class. Chanel Allure Eau Extreme smells casual. This one smells like a man with authority, formal, rich. You know, this smells rich. The creaminess, stunning. Okay, Chanel Allure Edition Blanche EDP. And that leads me to number 1, which I told you is going to be a surprise. It's a new perfume, and I've been eyeballing this. I love that term. Fragrance for a couple of years now. This fragrance is so fresh. I'm not quite sure what's in it. Sometimes I feel there's this nice citrus, tea base, sort of like a musky, very undertone sort of tea, but doesn't really perform like a beast. But whenever I spray this, it just takes me away. It feels like those big stallions running on the top of a mountain covered with grass. You can see the ocean view, and this is the fragrance like without any much like hype. This is perhaps not a hype worthy perfume. Maybe everybody will be like, hey, this is an expensive fragrance, it's too it doesn't perform as much. I understand, but not every fragrance has to perform beast mode. Some fragrances just smell heavenly, that's why you get them. This is called Kedu, okay, I think that's how you say it, from house of Memo Paris. And I do have some reviews on some of the Memo, but this is the one I'm going to do tonight. Check out the review, so beautiful. I'm just going to spray a little bit on me. Okay, spray is all right, but one thing I do have a complaint about this house, I think they all have a 75 ml bottle. I don't know if they're a bigger bottle, and the prices are crazy high. If you pay retail on this, these are close to $300. But if you look for a tester, you know, if you look for say what's that one, the discounted sites, you may get it like under $150. $150 is a very good price for this. Okay, when I spray this, man, in your journey, you know, like you go through some years and then, you know, you travel station after station, one point you'll smell, let's say, some nice little florals next to a mountain, and just maybe it's just cold there and it's cooling, it's high class, it smells yummy, it smells unisex in a way, it's comforting, and the tea note is just beautiful. This is a perfume I highly recommend. This is my number one today, Kedu. Okay, I'm hyping it up a little bit. You can go and sniff it at your closest outlets. I'll talk about it in details when I review it. So that's about it. Those are the list. Do let me know how you like them. And 17 fragrances on 70 minutes, I think I did okay. Time for a couple more reviews, then we'll upload this. Have a nice day. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.